Jing Yuan is a lightning erudition follow-up attack DPS. In this video, I'll go over his kit, what icons to use, what relics and ornaments to use, what traces to prioritize, and what teams to build, as well as a showcase at the end. So for his kit, his basic attack does nothing significant, and his skill and ultimate, although they're able to target the entire field, don't have any other use other than providing his follow-up attack with more hits, which is where his main damage comes from. His follow-up attacks are done by the Lightning Lord, which is summoned at the start of the battle through his talents, meaning that the Lightning Lord is an actual unit that takes turns depending on its speed. The talent states that the Lightning Lord can deal up to a maximum of 10 hits, which again are provided by his skill and ultimate, 2 from his skill and 3 from his ultimate, and that for every hit his speed increases by 10. Keep in mind that if Jing Yuan is affected by a crowd control debuff or has been downed, the Lightning Lord cannot take action. For his traces, you're gonna want to prioritize leveling up his talents, since that's where his follow-up attack damage comes from. After that, you want to level up either his skill or ultimate, and after that, his basic attack. Though I honestly wouldn't bother with it since it does no significant damage in the first place. After that, you want to prioritize unlocking his War Martial trace because it increases his crit rate by 10% after using his skill, giving his skill actual value. After that, you want to unlock Battaglia Crush because it gives the Lightning Lord 25% crit damage if he has over 6 out of his 10 hits. After that, you want to unlock Savin's Providence because it immediately gives Jing Yuan 15 energy at the beginning of battle, which will help with providing the Lightning Lord with more hits through his ultimate. For his light cones, obviously his signature light cone is his best in slot, but another good alternative would be Himiko's signature light cone because it provides up to 45% attack and 30% damage dealt. Though keep in mind the conditions to activate these buffs, though not difficult to get, are crucial towards the viability of this light cone. Another alternative would be the 4-star light cone, Today is Another Peaceful Day, which increases damage based on the wearer's max energy. Another good 4-star light cone would be the Genius Repose because it gives the wearer a good amount of attack without having to meet any requirements, and when defeating an enemy, it provides crit damage. Another good alternative would be the free-to-play 5-star light cone, Eternal Calculus, which is available to purchase in the simulated universe if you have the necessary funds. Though not as good as the 4-star options, it still provides a good amount of attack and even some speed if you can meet the requirements. For his relics, the Ash Blazing Grand Duke set is by far his best relic set because it provides him with 20% more follow-up attack damage as well as a maximum of 48% attack if his follow-up attack can manage to do 8 hits, which his Lightning Lord can since he is able to do a maximum of 10 hits. A decent alternative would be the Band of Sizzling Thunder set because it increases his lightning damage by 20% and his attack by 10% when using his skill. For his ornaments, you want to have the Glamif set because it provides him with 12% more attack as well as 12% more damage if he reaches 135 speed. A really good alternative that is on par with the Glamif set would be the Inert Salsoto set, which provides 8% more crit rate, and once the wearer has reached 50% crit rate, they receive 15% more ultimate and follow-up damage. For his main stats, you're going to want either crit damage or crit rate on his chest, attack percentage or speed for his feet, lightning damage bonus for his planosphere, and attack percentage on his link rope. For his substats, you're going to want crit rate and crit damage to achieve a 1:2 crit rate to crit damage ratio, as well as attack percentage and speed. For his teams, Jing Yuan synergizes well with Harmony characters and follow-up attack characters such as Sparkle, Jing Yuan, Robin, and Topaz, since they all provide either crit damage, attack percentage, damage dealt, follow-up attack damage dealt, ultimate energy, or advance forward. For his sustainers, no sustainer synergizes extremely well with him, meaning that any good sustainer such as Adventurine, Fu Xuan, Lu Osha, Huohuo, etc. would suffice. Okay, so the way you want to use Jing Yuan is you want to use your AoE, your skill, as much as you can so that you can get the number of hits for your Lightning Lord up as soon as possible. So like right now he's at 5, but if I use my skill, which is going to target all the enemies, it's going to get me to 7, and then if I use my ultimate, instead of 2, it's going to give me 3 more stacks. Sick ultimate, by the way. And now I'm going to have 10 stacks, which is his maximum. And then that's when you want to give him all the boosts so that whenever the Lightning Lord attacks, he can attack with all the boosts active. So like there, I just gave him Tinyun's ultimate, and now Sparkle's skill. And now, boom, AoE, attacked all the enemies on the map, which, I mean, of course, right, he's an erudition character. Erudition characters are meant to target multiple characters. But now I kind of want to showcase his single target damage. He still should do more damage if it's AoE and hits multiple targets, because every attack, every thunderbolt also does a bit of damage towards the adjacent enemies. So if there's multiple enemies, you do more of that adjacent damage. Nonetheless, it's still really good single target damage. So like right here, he should have Ting Yun's ultimate and her skill, as well as I'm pretty sure Sparkles' skill buffs as well. So like even though he did 114 damage AoE, single target, it's gonna be around half of that. So yeah, you want to make sure that you do AoE damage rather than single target, but like either way, his single target damage still isn't that bad. But yeah, that's how you build and play with Jing Yuan. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and if you have another character that you'd like to see me make a guide on, please comment it down below, and that'll be it. See ya.